Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to today's stream. My name is Polar B. You can call me Polar. And this is some Arc Raiders. Good morning, good morning. Welcome in, everybody. Good Wednesday morning to you. Good Wednesday morning to you. All right, what are we doing this morning? That is the question. What are we doing this morning? Well, we can't meet the trader yet. It's kind of, I'll be honest, it's kind of annoying that you can't even meet him. I understand not being able to do anything with it yet, but you can't even meet him. So that's a bummer. I have to get to level 25 and I am only at level 9. So kind of a little bit of a bummer. Can't actually meet our trader yet. However, I have seen plenty on other streams and so on and so forth. I have seen plenty to kind of get an idea. So we will obviously talk about that once we actually unlock it. But initial thoughts on the trader. Initial thoughts so far on the trader. Here's what I've got. Here's what I've got. The worst. Initial thoughts are it's the worst. What up, King? What's up, bro? Is that what we're thinking?
We would be honored if you would join us.
Yo, what's up, Consistency? Welcome in, welcome in. You've been working like crazy? Yeah, bro. Honestly, same. Honestly, same. I've been working myself as well. A lot. They could have done better. Yeah, so here's what I'm not a big fan of, Madness. 12-hour shifts, dang, bro. Whew. Hats off to you, man. That's a grind for sure. That is a grind for sure. What I don't like, and I wish I could show it, like I was just saying, I wish I could show you, like actually look at it. I understand you can't use it yet, but at least let me see it. I've seen it a plenty of times though. Here's what I don't like about it. Here's what I don't like about it. I don't like that, for instance, a Tempest blueprint is 1 million stash value. That's crazy for a Tempest blueprint. When you can just farm the Hurricane event and you'll get it in like 5 or 6 raids. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. So that's my thing. Yeah, exactly. I think the stash space thing, the stash space option, as well as the what's the other thing called? Let me think here. I'm looking for, I want to see if they actually can show in game. Yeah, because they have, yeah, because they're gonna have a ton of stash space from all the killing. In game. Why can I not find this? This is stupid. I'm literally looking for it on YouTube and I can't, or not on YouTube, on whatever this is called, Google. I literally can't find it. It's the dumbest thing ever. All right, well, we're not going to worry about it too much more. It's just meant for more PvE. Yeah, well, and the other thing is too is that you have to look up. I mean, they require you to get what? Just 1 million stash points in loot is crazy for a Tempest blueprint, when those are the main players that are going to be finding the Tempest blueprint anyways, because they play it way more. PvE players, I'm guessing, play way more than PvP players, or at least or at least topside more. PvP players might have more games, but PvE players are probably up higher, or on topside higher, because they're spending way more time in the map. If that makes sense. It might not. I don't know. It's only 5:10. It might not make sense yet. It might not make sense. All right. From a friend that developed games, he explained it better, that it's meant for PvE. So I had this thought the other day. I was on a lunch break, or I think it was a lunch break. Might have been right after work. I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly. But I know for a while I was kind of just let the game play as it does. Oh, I was watching Stone Mountain. For those of you that are familiar with his game. Not his game, but just like, you know what I mean. I was watching Stone Mountain, and he basically, and I think he's clipped it since as well, so you should be able to see it, but he figured out how to kind of get a bunch of people into the same server. I think they just went to the Oceania server. And to make a long story short, it was very like PvE fighting Ark. And as I was watching, I had this thought in my head that, you know what? I actually wouldn't be upset if they came out with a PvE mode. And I know I've been on the opposite side of this for a while, but maybe not like a casual PvE mode, but like a hardcore PvE mode. What up, David? Appreciate that, hard brother. Good morning to you. Like a hardcore, there is so many Ark, it blots out the sun type stuff. I think that would be pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie, I think that'd be a pretty dope option. That's kind of what it is for the new map. You think so? I feel like I've gotten different vibes on that new map. Haven't been on in a good minute. They did. Well, it wasn't. So I don't know how long it's been for you, King, but the last map that they just released was they released Riven Tides. It's basically a beach map. So like this is the ocean, sort of. It's kind of like a big circle. But the big thing, if you haven't, seen it in their news cycle or anything, the big thing is that they changed their update schedule. They were doing like every month bigger updates, whether it was maps or new Ark or what have you. Well, now they switched it to now they're only doing 2 massive updates per year. 2 massive updates per year, with the next one set to come out in October. So they just came out with a bunch of just fixes and things like that yesterday. They also came out with a new a new set, the Sandvale set. I don't think people like this part. This thumb look. Someone called it a thumb yesterday. That was pretty funny. Excuse me. But if you take off the thumb and just leave the mask on, then it looks pretty dope. I would say. Like that is the ultimate sweat skin, no? That's the ultimate sweat skin right there. Like that's pretty dope, not gonna lie. What up, Bear? Have I been able to play much this update yet? I have played twice. Well, That, and this is gonna get confusing. I'm not, and this isn't you, Bear. This is just in general. When you say update, are you talking about like the ones that came out yesterday? Or are you talking about the one that came out like Ribbon Tides? Or since like the new, like, so the Expedition just came through. So since the Expedition took off, as Dubby said, since we've expedited, no, since the Expedition came and went, I've only been on twice. That's why my level is so low, and I can't meet the new trader, which I think is a criminal. Yeah, I think. Isn't there another Skin Madness that has this kind of look but with a hoodie? Try to remember if there is or not. Need to hop on and check it out. Finally got a new schedule. Yeah, there you go, bro. Yeah, see, all right, so, okay. So that's now 2 so far. Yeah, no, you're right on the name, Bear. You're right. That's 2 on so far today that are not big fans of the new trader. Okay. Well, so that's the other thing. So I was watching Fixate yesterday. For those of you that know who that is, he's a big Arc Raiders creator. I was watching him yesterday too, and he was flipping out, but it was valid in my opinion, because the skin, I guess that's in the new trader right now, can't show you, but the skin that's in the new trader right now, I guess is a skin that for those of us that buy the skins have already gotten. So what I said yesterday, what up Ram? Good morning, bro. So guys, what I said yesterday in my Discord, and this is the truth, as far as just like my thought process on it, but what I said in our Discord yesterday was that I just simply don't see the vision with the blueprint and other costs, because if it's 1 million stash points for a Tempest blueprint, it just seems high. You know, there's a good chance you're going to find it anyways, depending on the map you play. Then there's the cosmetics. There are, like, for those of us that have already purchased skins, there's a good chance we're going to get it, or we're already going to have that skin. And I know for me, I will buy the skins if I think it's cool, even though I always run, obviously, Mr. Luna here. But I'll still buy the skin because I like supporting Embark. If I like the skin, like if I can say, you know what, I would in fact wear that skin. But the truth is that there are some skins I'm just not going to buy because I don't think they're cool. And it's going to be annoying because that therefore basically says that the skin trades, if you will, are going to be useless to me, because I'm either going to already buy it when it first comes out, or I'm going to be like, nah, I'm good, I'll pass. So I'm actually with him when he says they should be putting skins in the game or in the trade that you can't get, which why wouldn't you? I mean, think about it. Think about what, I mean, I know, again, I'm going to keep saying this because it's annoying me. I can't show the trader because I don't have access to it because I'm not level 25. I'm fine not being able to trade with him, but just not to be able to see it, I think is kind of stupid. That being said, these are nomadic traders, right? They allegedly, the lore is that they're up top side and they're scavenging around. They're just like another group. Why would you not make it so that they're bringing unique skin options that you can't get in your quote unquote neck of the woods topside? Like, they should be bringing things that you can't organically get in the game, because then I'm like, oh yeah, okay, I definitely want to work towards that. I want to go farm Arc, you know, legendary epic pieces for Arc and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. That's how it was. They really need to listen to player base. The only thing I like about the trader is there's the 5 blueprints. options, which keep in mind you have to have doubles of those. You have to have doubles of those. Yeah, you need a set. Exactly, Shufford. You need to have 2. So if you guys are trying to take the Survivor blueprint into the next after you expedite or after you go, if you're trying to take the blueprint, you have to have 2 of them. I like the stash space option too. I do like that. So I think that I don't think we should put an insane amount of judgment / thought, even though I'm kind of the one leading this right now. I don't think we should be extremely hard right now on the new trader, because I do think there are some positives. I definitely think the stash space and the expedition vault, I think those are positives. Those are W's. But I'm going to be curious to see what they do between now and, say, July. Because remember, they just announced, like, what, a week ago? Of kind of like their new content schedule. So let's see what, the next month looks like. Because now they're going to be, they released that thing about how we're doing only 2 updates a year, 2 big updates. Then the new trader came out. So, okay, but that new trader has been planned, I'm sure, for months, if not over a year. So now let's see in this new cycle how it actually is. I'm hoping they can spend more time on getting, things fixed. But to be honest with you, I don't really know what all needs fixed. Yeah, I'm reserving too much judgment for the next rotation. Do feel it could have been done better. You know what? I will agree. I do think that Embark is doing... I think they're trying their hardest. They're trying to do their best. And I do think that they're failing at a couple areas. But what I really like about Embark is that they're acknowledging that sometimes. And they're saying, you know what? That's an L for us. We're going to switch it around. And so they're actively trying to be better. It's a bumpy road. Yeah, a couple patches, a couple skins, things like that. I think it's important because, we're not we particularly because we're just having a good conversation, but I think it is important to remind ourselves, right, that they've given us a phenomenal game. Yeah, exactly, Madness. I love this game too. There's not a lot of things that would get me up this early, but I love this game. We have to remember too, though, that they're growing, and this is the one thing I've liked to really point out. If you consider what they said last year, that this is a 10-year project. This is a 10-year project. So we're still in the first 10% of this game's expectations. And I don't think, I might just be looking at the cup half full, maybe not half empty. But it's hard for me to really believe that when they came up with this game, when they built this game, it's hard for me to think, okay, they didn't actually plan that. It's a very audacious goal, especially because I think a lot of games don't have that life cycle. But if you're saying, we want this to be a 10-year project, we're not even at the first 10% yet. And you can obviously in the game, but like if you zoomed out on this, there's so much. And they keep hinting in the big update, the one where they talked about, or the big news where they talked about how they were switching their update schedule. They kept hinting at going other places. Like not even in what we see, like going completely other. Like I think they're going to do a volcano map at some point. I could see another map down here. Like look at like you could almost do like a cavern type thing. I could see, but they're definitely, you don't write volcano rise with and not put a map here. Like I could see like having them do it right here. Besides the trader, I like the adjustments for the weapons that break fast. Yeah, I agree. I think that was a good, I think giving back a little bit of the life cycle, I think that was smart. People were pissed about that. Yeah, I want to see the lore. I want to see them develop the lore. You know what? Speaking of GTA, King, I'm not a big GTA guy. Like, it just was never something that I played. It was fun when I did play it. It just was never something I got super into. Why I'm saying that, why that's important to this conversation, is because I was like, okay, I might actually get into this now. I might actually kind of, okay, this looks pretty dope, you know, whatever. I had no idea it wasn't coming out for PC. I had no idea. At least not to start. That is annoying. that genuinely annoys me. That it is not it's not going to be for PC. No, it's not, Bear. It's not. It's going to be only on console to start. And I understand that it was a console game, but yeah, like the RP stuff, the role playing stuff and all that. My understanding, I was looking at this the other day. My understanding is that that's not going to come out at least for like 6 months. Find a PlayStation 1, play the original first game, but the new Xbox with Steam, it should be cross-compatible. Interesting. I mean, I have a PS5. My PS5, though, acts more as my entertainment system. That's like where I like stream or not stream, like watch, you know, like whatever. All right. Let's go into the game. We've been yapping enough. And that's all good things. Let's go into the game. I don't even know what we need. What do we need? I think, let's see. Oh, you know what? Oh, I see what you're saying, King. I see what you're saying. I think I know the answer to this, but do they have GTA on the Switch too? We just bought a Switch 2 for my kids the other day. And, we just bought a Switch 2 for my kids the other day, and I haven't been, I wasn't sure. Bro, I think I bet you I'm older than you. Guys, I also, just so everyone know, I to try to keep everything, like everyone kind of in the same boat here, I did add the chat feature there on the right, just so that, you know, whether you're over on TikTok or Twitch or YouTube, whatever, you can at least read the conversation, and I try to hit every comment. Sometimes I'll miss it if I'm in the game, but... Alright, so you got me by like 2 years. You got me by like 2 years, bro. Yeah, exactly, Bear, exactly. Hello, Purple App. Hello, Red. Hello, Purple. I want everybody to be included in the game here, though. Oh, yeah, for sure, man. Well, this is the thing, you know, elder millennials, so to speak, we're all, like... It's funny because every now and again you'll see, like, somebody in, like, their late 50s, early 60s. You'll see all of them, like gaming, and then people are always like, how long are you gonna do this for? Like, this is crazy. And I'm like, brother, I'm not, to me obviously, but like when I think about that question, I'm like, I'm not gonna game. This is my hobby. This is what I like to do. How long have I been streaming? May of 2020. I started on Facebook gaming when that was the thing. Games don't have an age. Hell yeah, girl. Absolutely. I started, but I was just doing like Warzone, Apex games. And then I've taken time off you know, I've taken 5 to 6 months off here and there. Was it last summer? Last summer, I went hard into Rocket League for like 6 months. And then I just couldn't do it anymore. And I kind of ended that. And then 2 months later, Ark came out and I was like, let's go. And I've been playing Ark since October. The problem with me in streaming is that for a long time I had the cam up. But my job hasn't changed, but responsibilities have changed, so to speak. And I've just like, you know what, we're just gonna go no cam, full immersion into the game. But games will never die. I'm gonna play until I don't play, meaning I'm dead. They will never. So I started with Super Nintendo. That's how I NES. That's what I was. 94 was when I got my first NES. 94, 96. I do remember Mixer. Yep, I remember Mixer. Absolutely. I do. You were 13 when Pong came out? Hell yeah, Ram. Let's go, bro. Yeah, I actually, so one of my buddies that I played with a ton when we would play duo games, one of my buddies, Dumars, he pops into chat sometimes. He was on Mixer and he actually was doing pretty well over there before the whole thing came crumbling down. What am I mainstreaming to the most? So I've had the most growth organically. I had gotten viewbotted on Twitch in 2023, which kind of ticked me off because I think I spent a solid 3 hours blocking like 500 people. Like, it was so annoying. But organically, meaning just, you know, through content, things like that, my best growth first has been TikTok, and then YouTube. I wouldn't want my kid playing Ark. I would, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Actually, that's a good, you know, because that's a good point, because it makes kids have a hard time determining, oh, I'm a late raid, which is fine, but kids have a hard time, in my opinion, differentiating reality from a video game. Your kids play Sims. My what is my daughter playing right now? Honestly, what she's playing right now is on Switch, is the new Mario game. I forget what it's called, but it's the new one, or the newest one. And then they're also, we play as a family. We play a lot of Mario Kart. You got to teach them. They got to know. They got to know. But yeah, madness. So right now, though, my mainstream is. I mean, I stream to all 3 platforms, but I mean, if you said to me, you know, Polar, what do you want to grow on the most? I would say probably YouTube first and then TikTok. But I'm not picky. I'm not picky. Mario Kart, let's go. Heck yeah, bro. All right, this is here we are.
Head home at the North Complex elevator.
I don't know. I don't like the fact that I'm so late. That's a little annoying, if I'm being honest. All right, we'll go over here. We'll go over here. Yeah. Dam is my favorite, like, vibe map. If that makes sense. So I do have a second ARC account that I'm working on. It's a slow work, I'm not going to lie. And I am going to eventually do it on stream. But I am working on a second account that I want to get the benches. I want to get my benches up. And then that is going to inevitably be my, what I'm calling my PvE or PvP account. They do need, yeah, I just saw that, sorry. Yeah, they do have to. That's essentially what I'm thinking. That's actually exactly what I'm thinking about doing with the king. Because that is an aspect of the game. It is part of the game, PvPing. I just don't do it because I love my Care Bear lobbies. I absolutely love Care Bear lobbies. But that is the idea. I want to get that account built up. I'm not going to probably grind the benches on stream because I'm literally doing that with my Care Bear. But once I get my benches to a point where I'm like, okay, we're good. Then I'm definitely gonna go back and forth on it. Yo, Long, appreciate the follow, bro. Appreciate the follow over on the talk. I love PvP. Is that what you mainly do, Madness? I think you've said it before, so if I've asked, I apologize. I have an idea for mine because I've never seen it on stream before, but not sure how well it's going to work. The interactions are absolutely fun. Yeah, I'm with you on the interactions. I just gotta find them. I gotta find people, and when you come in 13 minutes late, you don't really find a lot of people. It's the one downside, you know? Oh, wait, these can go here. I was so happy to get this. I can hear the ARC Raider hatch. It's down here somewhere. Oh, someone got it. I figured it would happen, but you never know. The beginning I started PV, but the longer I played, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, Madness. I'm now working towards my 3rd expedition, so I'm kind of like, all right, let's get some more PvP in. But I also love my Care Bear lobbies. I don't know, I'm kind of on the fence. If I want to do it on this account or I want to do it on my alt account. You're still not brave enough to ride the Ark and Stella. You're a PvE player trapped in PvP lobbies because I only play duos. Oh, there it is. If it pops off, I'll pick you up and run it, but you can't laugh in game chat, so don't forget to mute yourself. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. All right. I hear that ARC Raider hash over here. Oh, there it is. Someone just came in and was like, "Are you kidding me?" Someone was like, "I'm out. I'm out." I am gonna go look at the body. I want to go look at the body. I'll take it. He was probably so mad. He was probably so mad. Yeah, we're gonna take it and sell it. Alright, we're gonna... Oh, wait. I don't really need to go. We're gonna get out of here on this one. I just want to be a loot princess, duckies and ships. Yeah, I heard it too. I heard it too. I think I still need Hornet stuff. I do. Alright, off we go. How much time do I have? 14 seconds. Yeah, I gotta go. Yeah, I think they were... I don't know where they were. They were over there. They were southeast a little bit. I heard the hay, though. We got ratted twice. One team lied and sent friendly and shoot us while looting. Yeah, I'm doing a lot. I'll be honest with you. I'm a little bit trusty right now. Since completing the second expedition, I've not had any shots, any Arc Raider shots or Raider shots in this game. As I work towards the third, so. You want to see a mech style arc? That would be interesting. That's a good, that's. I like that. That's a good idea. Oh, I didn't want this, but. I don't know. I don't use these, and I feel like I find them quite a bit. Every time you're at work, I hear Arc. You know what, though? It is funny. I drove about an hour and a half, 2 hours over the weekend just for random things. And I swear, as I was driving, like, I would look and I'm like, oh, there's, like, my brain would think Arc. My brain would be like, shoot it. You've only been playing a week. Today was the first time I was killed twice in one day. Oof. 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 Yeah, that's gonna happen, though. I mean, unfortunately, that's gonna happen. I do need to sell, though. I do need to start selling stuff. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Hopefully we get a better raid. Or get federal ammunition. Yeah, you don't want things going boom boom, do you? You probably don't want arc in there. You're probably like heavy ammo, light ammo, medium ammo. Oh look, a renegade. Yeah, here we go. Fresh raid, let's go. Guys, I've gotten blueprints out of these first boxes when you load in. So don't sleep on them. One day they'll have a better matchmaking strategy. I hate to say it. Well, I don't hate to say it. I don't know. I don't know if they can make it better. To fully appease the people, I genuinely don't know if they can make it better. Alright, I'm gonna go up here to the left. See if there's any weapons up here that I can grab. And then I'm gonna go to Formica. Sometimes you catch people going up here, like running up this, hoofing it up here. Like, I know there's always ways to make it better, but the problem is that these are all biased ways, right? It's what I want. And there's nothing wrong with what you want, but it's like, okay, but understand that that doesn't mean that's what everybody wants. Ooh. And so why that's important is because they have to try to figure out ways to get it to work for everybody. So that's why I'm saying I think it's going to be really difficult for... Someone's up here. No weapon crate. That's kind of wild. No weapon crate up here. I love the game. I'm trying to get in. Yeah. So the PI known as prime are very bad if it goes off. It's like, oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I think PvE only lobbies are certainly something they could do. I think what they would honestly do is they would probably bundle it, or not bundle it, package it in a way and just call it like hardcore arc. Because my concern is that, I don't know. I think if you are going to turn off raider damage, ooh, that's a nice haul. If you're gonna just purely turn it off, I think you need to make it incredibly hard from an arc perspective. Like if you're going to turn off raider damage from like, you know, raider to raider type damage, PvP type damage, if you're going to turn that off, you need to make the map incredibly hard. And if they would do that, I think they'll do it on a rotation, like an event, like kind of like the close scrutiny. If they were to do that, I think that's what they're going to do. Nah, I don't know, King. I feel like there is room for the arc. I feel like there is room to make the arc more insane. I genuinely believe that. Yeah, I mean, I don't systematically have a problem with having a PvE only lobby. Which arc pissed you off though? I feel like I don't. I mean, I don't know. It's interesting. I like fighting the Vapos. I like fighting the Vapos, and I like fighting the Rocketeers. And you guys, you know, for those that were in stream last week, I kept dying to the friggin' Rocketeer because I was going in without enough ammo. So I'd get him injured, and then I'd die twice. Now, I mean, I was living, like I wasn't actually. I was still exfilling. But then I completely forgot last week that I don't have Survivor. I don't have the Survivor blueprint. So, not great for me. The new flamethrower on the ball that spins at you and blows up. Ah, the comet. Yeah, yeah. The comet's annoying. But again, even there, like I've kind of found a way to take the old comet boy out. All right, let's go to testing.
Go to the testing annex.
That should be a good run. Then we can hit that exfil. Seekers are good. I don't know. I like shooting them. I genuinely just enjoy going, heavy ammo. Heavy ammo versus a Rocketeer Vaporizer. That is fun to me. A polar augment that reduces fall damage. Oh, someone hit this, dang it. Someone hit it, but they missed that. Interesting. Interesting eyeballs there, friend. Interesting eyeballs, aka not seeing anything. The fireflies are annoying. Yeah, well, so I forgot that I found it. I found the. I think someone's coming up here. Yo, Daily, appreciate the follow, bro. Ooh, that was weak. Oh, I'll take that actually, and I'll use it right away. Someone's getting shot at over here. You want to ride a firefly? Interesting. What up, David? This is Arc Raiders, my friend. Arc Raiders. Yeah, I hear that Rocketeer over here. The key with any Rocketeer, guys, is making sure you have cover. Doesn't have to be crazy cover, but just enough cover that can take the explosions. And then you basically just aim for his turbines. I want to loot topside as Scrappy. I wish they would show Scrappy. I agree with you there, friend. This wasn't hit? What? How is this not hit? That's crazy. I'm kind of shocked this wasn't hit. No, I don't think they would kill Scrappy. I was just playing Fallout 4 with mods. Nice, bro. I have not played those games in a long... Okay, someone is here. What's up, bro? I'm genuinely shocked this hasn't been hit. What's up, bro? Just ran in here and didn't say anything. Ooh. Guys, my mic's not working. My mic is not working. Sometimes the way my system is set up, it doesn't do that, so I have to be smart here. Have to be smart here. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm an idiot.
Yes. Come on, dance with me. It's go time.
He doesn't care one bit. Dude, he might be a new player too. Yeah. I'm just scared. If he's new, here's the other problem too. If he's new, he might not know the way. I think we're good. I feel like I've given him plenty of opportunity to try to shoot me. But test. No. Test. Hang on, chat. Test. There we go. Got it. We're good. All right. Whew. When you don't have your mic and you're like, you're like, oh, hey, what's up, bro? And then you don't say it. Do I speak Spanish? No. Frankly, for as much as I'm in Mexico, I should know how to speak Spanish, but I simply don't. Kind of bummed because I could have methodically searched that room better, but I just didn't do it because that guy was in there. He hit all these. No mic sus. That's exactly right. When people play these lobbies and they do the no mic stuff. He's over there. I can hear him. Yep. I wish when you would salvage. Where's he going? Oh, he's doing the thing. I wish when you would salvage it would go back into the thing. Ooh, a turbine. Of course. I was gonna wait. I was gonna call out that guy and see if he wanted me to wait for him, but yeah, we're not doing that with Rocky right there. And I honestly, I know this is so cheap of me, but I didn't feel like using the resources to heal up. So we're gonna pass on that one. We're just gonna go. I wish there was a way, this would be kind of cool. I wish there was a way that when you were exfilling, you could do something that would trigger to come right back. So like you could go and, you know, like think of it this way, like you could trade something out of your stash to then make it come back right away. Would be nice to be able to learn the blueprints topside. Well, so Daily, on that topic, if you could learn the blueprints topside, what would you do with it? What would be the point of it? Also, guys, this is interesting. Look at my raider. Look at my spaceman. He's walking with his right arm kind of like hanging over his stomach as if he's injured. And keep in mind, I exfilled. I was not full health. My shield was broke and my actual health was not 100%. So I'm curious if that's why he's walking out like that. If that is the case, that's a cool little detail. All right, we will, when we exfil the next round, I will make sure that I'm 100%, presuming it's not chaotic, and we'll see if that's the same way. I think with the blueprint thing though, Daily, I think to what you were saying, I think what I like about the fact that blueprints are you have to throw them in your safe pocket. It creates, especially if you're just mainly a PvE player like I am, it does create a little bit of drama, especially if you find multiple blueprints, but say you're on like a green kit, so you only have one prison pocket. That is a cool detail though, for sure. I think the losing it is part of the fun of it. Like the fact that I could potentially lose it. The survivor augment, which I don't have, but the survivor augment definitely takes that away, especially when you're in PvE lobbies. But I don't know, I kind of like that idea. All right, let's move some of this stuff over. This is a nice little hand cannon find. I'll take the fuse grenades in just for kicks, but I really don't want to use them. I don't really use grenades, to be honest with you. Ooh, I gotta do some inventory management here soon. I could also just expand my stash, but had a fuse timer so you could cook it. Is that what you mean? Well, hang on, wait. What do I... Tick pods. Tick pods. Rusted gears. Sentinel firing cores. Advanced electrical, you can build that. Bastion cells, that's easy to get. What's up, Cat? Good morning. Hope you've been bear free. All right, let's do some tick pods. Let's get some tick pods. Motion cores. That's something I should be getting, but I'm just not. Okay. We'll do some arc runs here. Arc runs. Yeah, Madness, I am mainly a solo player. What up, dude? Good morning, bro. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, I'm mainly a solo player. Four days of bear free. Nice, 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 nice. I honestly like the solo grind, and I think the reason is because when you play with like a squad, like a duo or trio squad, if you don't know them, it is people just start shooting. Like when this game first came out, I would do random solo, or I'm sorry, random duo or trio squad fill, and people would just shoot everything. And again, you can play the game however you want, but I don't want to play that way. Everyone's gonna watch me play solo. Yeah, for the most part. For the most part. But I do want, though, I do like the idea of solo PvP. But I feel like I know I really have to either switch this account completely or just use my alt account. I gotta just work on the alt account. That's the problem. I gotta work on it. Oh, I got you. I see what you're saying. Started late, typical. But then again, I am coming in with like a bad... I don't have a great loadout, so I'm not surprised. I just bombed. I got rad so many times lately it hatches. Knock on wood, I don't think I've ever gotten ratted on hatches. Knock on wood. Or anything closely resembling wood. I forget, is there ever anything up here? I know what Formica there is. No? Okay. Alright, I'm not, I feel stupid doing this. Okay. Lots of no's and fall damage. Typical. Alright, we need tick pods, fire burners, motion cores. So, to be honest, when I do play games, I am playing this game. I'm not one to do multiple games at a time. However, I do have a F1 sim rig set up. I do that occasionally, and then if it's gaming related, on my PC, I will also run Apex. I haven't played Apex in over a year, but if I were to play a game, it would be Apex. And I play NHL 26, whatever the newest one is. I play that on my PS5. And then, oh, this was hit or man, that was a fast hit too. And then I'll play, I'll play with the kids. Like I'll play on the Switch and stuff. I didn't somersault or forward roll. That was kind of annoying. Kids love Minecraft. My girls, they've seen it. Like sometimes, like if they're like getting real fidgety and they want to play a new game or something, I'll show them games. Like I'll pull up something on YouTube. But they don't. I don't know. It's weird. They don't have an interest in Minecraft. Gamer dads, heck yeah, bro. Hey, yeah, bro. Sonic the Hedgehog? Let's go. Ooh, I need that. I know I need that. You know what? I've caught myself watching those streams. People that are streaming Subnautica, I've caught myself watching. How many players is that game? Is that more than 2? It's 4 now? How much? Do you know how is that game? How expensive is that game? That would be a game I would really enjoy doing, like on like a viewer night for those that have it. Problem is that not a lot of people probably have it yet, just because of how new it is. But that would be a really fun game to play, I think, with viewers. You haven't been able to figure out the objective? Yeah, I think that's fair. Bluegate confiscation room. Key. Nice. Nice. 40, 30. Okay. Blue light stick blueprint. Interesting. Interesting. Random, to be honest with you. Kind of random. I mean, not complaining, just like weird. Weird. What up, Ghost? You're an idiot. Yeah, that was definitely a good room for sure. I'll run it. I will run it. Alright, that guy was shooting arc, I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's go find some ticks. Let's go find some ticks. I'm guessing... this hasn't been hit yet? Yeah, for real. How you doing, Cuzzo? Good morning, brother. Cuzzo, you should be able to see TikTok and Red chat on the screen. I have it all there now. Stella for ticks, is that what you're saying, girl? So many? Yeah. How often do I play with viewers? So when we do, it's not often. That's more on me than anything else, just because of my schedule. But when we do, oh, it was hit. When we do, it is typically Wednesday nights. All right. Well, he didn't take it, so that works for me. The problem is, and I have no problem saying this, I am absolutely terrible at PvP, as you guys will hopefully soon see. I am absolutely brutal at PvP. So that's important to the conversation because it's not a fun watch for a lot of people. It's like, it's fun watching me die a little bit, and then it's like, wait a second, he actually kind of sucks. But so today, I don't know about today, I'll be honest with you. I thought about it. Ooh, this was never hit. Nice. Honestly, it just depends on my schedule. My work schedule. I do have a full working corporate job. Sub 2. That'd be interesting, that's for sure. I don't know what you do in that game. That's the crazy part. Dude, do you have sub 2? No? I know Matt. Yeah, Madness, you do. Okay. We need all of this stuff. This is the problem when you bring in too much stuff. That is the problem. You'll do some PvP. I don't know. I might do PvP tonight if I do get on. That's a big if. Just so everyone's aware, the best place to know about status updates for me, I'll try to post on like TikTok stories, things like that. But the best place to know when it comes to updates and honestly just chatting, I mean, we have good conversations a lot of times, is the Discord. So you should be able to get it. If it's not in the chat, pinned in the chat anywhere, you should be able to get... There should be a link in my TikTok bio. For all my bios, actually. Doesn't matter if you're on red, purple, yellow, blue, green. Doesn't matter. It's always a sneaky one here. Well, I definitely like to explore, that's for sure. Because that's like half of what I do, if not all I do in this game. I think what I don't like about, well, it's like a catch-22. It's kind of, and it sounds almost funny coming from me, a guy that streams and creates content when he can.
Head home at the North Complex elevator.
What's interesting is that, like, Subnautica, like, I've already seen, like, some, like, the Leviathan and all that kind of stuff. Like, I've seen what happens. So then it becomes, okay, well, does anything else happen in this game that's fun? Oh, you know what I never did? I don't think I ever searched that. I never searched the, what do you call it? The gun in that other room. Someone hit this? Oh, you are a busy guy. Yeah, I'm 8 a.m. till I'm done. To be honest with you. Just 8 a.m. till I'm done. Kids, the whole thing. I used to stream late at night, or go not pretty late, but used to stream at night. But I just feel so much better streaming during the day. Like, I just feel like I'm not as tired and all that kind of stuff. Ooh. So you're actually up super late. That's crazy, working 7 a.m. and it's 3 a.m. for you, man. That is insane, bro. That's absolutely cool. It's absolutely wild. Ah, yeah, so, I mean, it kind of sucks that we couldn't even... Yeah, we couldn't even play, because if you're free at 8 p.m., that's 11 p.m. for me. I'm already in bed at that point, bro. I've been in bed 2-3 hours at that point. Do not. Can we not? So I saw this on, I think it was TikTok. Somebody said if you ADS, see how you ADS and your thing goes to the left, like the circle goes to the left? But if you're ADSing and you're kind of, you can stay here. I don't know. It was interesting. Like, they were like, it was kind of like a cheeky peek move. All right, let's get out of here. There's always light bulbs here. You saw that? Yeah. I never knew about the peak shot.
An ARC orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. You have 10 minutes to return to Speranza. I repeat.
I hear
minutes.
Rocky. Yep, there it is. Oh my gosh. I heard it too. I heard him. I even called it. Yeah, David goes, heal up, and I literally just get destroyed by friggin' Rocky. Oh, you're right. Freaking A. I didn't even think about that. Oh, well, okay, so let's see if I walk out again injured. Because I walked out knocked. So I'm actually worse here. I'm actually worse now. Let's see if how I walked out. You should be able to, I should be crawling out. Yeah, he's got the arm over his stomach. I agree, that's what I was gonna say, Dave, and I wish I could come out crawling. Not a bad raid though. Got some decent loot. Not a lot of arc on that one, but decent loot. Oh, stash is full. Oh, crap. All right, let's see here. A win is a win. No, 100%. All right. I will say, okay, I think one thing that they could do. So my stash is full right now. I think one thing that would be really nice for them to do is, you know how in the expedition, here, let me show you. So in the expedition, you have to commit your resources, right? So like I have to commit all these resources. I really wish that when you were building your benches that you would have to commit the items, because that would then clear up your stash space. I really wish they would do that. That would be so incredibly nice. What up, Catastrophe? Because I have a lot of stuff, but I mean, I'm sure there's argument against that. Somebody will argue against that, but I don't know. I kind of feel like that would be really clutch. I feel like that would be clutch. That would be nice for me. You'll call up Embark and ask for it? Please do. Please do. Okay, all right, roots. What do I need roots for anything? I don't think I do. I kind of want to give it to Scrappy. Oh, I can't even give roots to Scrappy? What the heck, bro? Has anyone figured out this new trader? Figured out in what way? I mean, I can't even open them up. I was saying when I first started upstream this morning, I'm not gonna say it bothers me, but it is frustrating that I understand I can't use the trader until level 25, but I can't even look at him. I think that's stupid. Yeah, exactly, dude. He's extremely expensive. The stash space and the expedition vault, those are cool, but everything else, meh. Did I finish the project? Talking about the expedition project? No, I finished. I went on the second expedition. So the most recent expedition cycle, that was my second expedition. So I did complete that, which then went ahead and reset everything. And now here I am on the, working towards the third. Oh, the avian one? I don't think I did. No. Nope. I don't know. I don't really care. Oh, you know what? I do care. I do care. Okay. I need all of this. I do care. Because I want this, the heavy gun blueprint. I need that. I do need that. Thank you for calling that out for sure. All right, let's upgrade. All right, we just doubled our space, basically. All right, we don't need that. Learn that. Oh, for the avian one, that's what you need roots for? Okay, I'm tracking with you. Good comms. Nice. All right. I think they do. Catastrophe. I do think that people just bypass that. No. Is that a blueprint, or is that an actual blueprint, or are people actually finding that gun? I have not yet. I need to repair this. Oh, it's mechanical components. I need one. I need one. Alright. Alright, that's better. Just finding it, interesting. What map? You can buy it? Oh, I see what you're saying. Sorry, I was like, I can buy it? I'm like, where do I buy it? And I'm like, oh wait, like an idiot, real money. Damn, nice. You can use real money. Interesting. All right, we'll repair this. We're good on all that. I wish, I'm not asking for a 5th slot, but I wish for quick use well, what am I saying? I'm an idiot. I almost said I wish you could put a grenade. I'm so dumb. I was gonna say don't. That is a 6:30 a.m. thought. I was literally about to say I wish you could turn one of these into a dedicated grenade slot, and then I'm like, wait a second, why? That's stupid. That is the dumbest thing you could say. So we're gonna pretend like I didn't say that, and we're just gonna get out of here. We're just gonna go. 6:30 a.m. thoughts, folks. 6:30 a.m. Because there are augments that allow that. Your cue for more coffee? Yeah, I when I stream, on the mornings, I will have my cup to start, and then I will have my second cup at the start of work. You would use a key tonight? I feel like they're giving that a lot out right now since it's new. Interesting. I'll go to staff room. I'll run over to staff room. Let's see where our spawn is. Hopefully we got a new one, but I doubt it, given the way the spawn time worked there. But if we have a nice, this is a late spawn, I can hear shots already. Yep.
Head home at the Red Lake balcony lift.
All right, we're gonna go to Red Lake. We're gonna go quick. Yeah, it's the black grayish key. The green black grayish key. I will say they did something. I feel like they changed settings. Or settings changed in this last update. Look at someone fighting the Rocky. They're up there. Because I feel as if the game is not showing things fast enough. Like normally I can see stuff without it having to like load up, if that makes sense. I forget what the word is. It's there, but I just don't remember what it is. Oh, there's a raider. What's up, bro? I will say, I know I'm running around like an idiot, but you gotta be smart. It is never a guarantee in this game that you're gonna be in a friendly lobby. So like that dude didn't even say anything, no mic'd me. And I'm just walking over like a complete moron. Yeah, render, thank you, Rick. I was like, I know what the word is. So he's leaving. He wants no part in this game. Or probably he's been in the game for 15 minutes. No mic, no trust, exactly. Okay, this is dumb. It's like Indiana Jones. Ticks are down below, I believe. Wow, they didn't hit this. They didn't hit this. Why? You just run away. Honestly, not a bad play. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of surprised this was not hit. That's crazy to me. Why are people not going in here? Why are people sleeping on this? Fat? Yes. Alright, I don't need those. Yeah. What were map conditions? Clear? Sunny? I think that's what you're asking. Yeah, I didn't, that's a good point. I didn't even think about that. Slight chance. This is just normal dam. Nothing special about it. Although, it definitely looks different. There's something different about this. Oh, that's a 10 spot. I got you. Same cost, same cost. But like, look how it looks. It looks different. I'm kind of surprised no one's hit this at this late in the game. Ooh, I hear ticks. I hear them. I don't need cracked bioscanner anymore. I don't need rope right now. Why did that go here? Interesting. I don't need any of this. Let's make sure there's nothing back here. Go up here. Ooh, defib blueprint. Let's go. Let's freaking go. I'll take that. I will take that for sure. Yeah, it is kind of strange. Nobody comes here. I did hear ticks, though. I gotta go downstairs and get the ticks. Safekeeper? Nice. That's wild. So Safekeeper and the defib blueprint. Let's go. I mean, what I really want is a survivor. Where is this stupid thing?
What's up, Raider?
What's up, brother? How are you?
Just trying to find some strings.
Go for it, my man. I left a lot up there.
Alright.
Where is it? I hear this stupid thing.
Yo, Mimi Serenity, what is up? How's your Wednesday morning going?
He's streaming. He's streaming. That's funny. I will not be telling him about that because... Oop, there you are. Little devils. There you are. He's a... I saw it.
An arc orbiter is en route. The safe window is closed.
Show yourself, you little
10 minutes
scumbag.
to get out of there. I repeat.
You good, Raider?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just taking out ticks. Appreciate you.
You got a hat so you can get out of here?
I was just going to take the general transportation.
Because that one just shut down. The nearest one is over by the water street. I got hatch key.
Are you going to go to the Red Lakes hatch key? Because I can follow you there.
Yes, that's where I'm going.
All right, bet. Well, I'll meet you over there.
Alright.
I had no idea it was, I had no idea it was there. So I'm either going to die. I'm either about to die or... we'll see. It'll spice it up a little bit. Spice it up a little bit, yeah.
Yo, what's good, hot?
So here's the thing. I feel like if he was going to rat me, he would be telling his chat, no? Right? Like, wouldn't you think he'd be telling chat, like, I'm gonna get him. We got one, chat. We got one, guys. I'm gonna give it to him. If this is a ploy, like, that's impressive. Oh, there's a leaper.
You guys have a D-tip?
Is he down? Rory, do you have Survivor by chance? Do you have Survivor?
No, I don't.
Shoot. I don't have a defib on me, that's the problem.
Oh my god, I've moved all my shit I just got. Yo, Raider, you got a defib?
Why can I not get up this?
Yeah, oh, my stuff, I got it.
No way.
Check me out on Twitch, you can see the chance.
Hold on. I need to de-aggro this guy. Where did that guy go? Where does body go? Hold on. I want to get high up here and look and see if I can find his body. Where did his body go? Because he has a hatch key. That's why I want him. I didn't see at all where he went. Probably was. Alright, let's go back down. It's not why I wanted to find him. Oh, yeah. That is why I wanted to find him. Yeah, I'm tracking with you. I should have asked. Oh, I'm an idiot. I should have asked where he was. I do not have a lot of time to find this guy.
All Raiders, we have ARC on screen.
Head home at the
5
water
minutes
treatment
left.
elevator.
Go find a way home. I repeat, 5 minutes.
Is that him right there? All right, let's quick look. I should have asked him. Market? Oh,
There.
I see what you're saying.
Head home at the water treatment elevator.
The leaper came over here. Maybe he's just dumb. There's no way he got across the water. Right? He wasn't. No, he was definitely not hatching. All right, we're going back. We gotta move. Oh, God. This might not work. Bro. There's no way. I need to go. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. Yep, we're screwed.
Two minutes left. Last chance to get out safely. I repeat, 2 minutes.
This is not good. Oh, come on. No! I am so frustrated by that. I am so frustrated by that. I'm so frustrated by that. Oh my gosh. It was because that stupid guy, man. Oh. Golly. I should never have spent the time looking for that guy. Absolutely unfortunate. What up, Steve? It happens. It happens. I'm walking out though. Oh my God, that is annoying. That is so annoying. I got the blueprints though. I got the blueprints. I got the blueprints. Safekeeper, baby. Yeah, I didn't know that that was the case. Yeah, at least we got the blueprints for sure, for sure, for sure. At least we got the blueprints. Jeez, I need to build everything. No, I died. I died. I died to the freaking ridiculous arc. I can't build this? Oh, magnets. Of course. Freaking magnets, man. All right, Celeste, I need some mags.
Okay, again.
Celeste, I need magnets. I lost the damn staff room key though. Seekers, yeah, I don't know if I had any. I don't even know if I can craft any right now, can I? That's a good point. That was a decent run too. I mean, I got the blueprints out. That was the most important part, so I'm not super upset about that. Yeah, I can't even. But I did. I liked my Pharaoh, or my anvil. I'm kind of bummed about that, to be honest with you, because these things they're so expensive. I need a ton of mechanical gun parts. A ton of them. Yo, girl with the 10 GGs. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Oh, heavy gun parts. See, this is the problem. I can't buy any because I have no seed. Davin with the... I don't know what that is. Awesome. With the 5 awesomes. Appreciate you, man. Oh, that is incredible. Wait, can I get... Hold on. Hold on. No, I have nothing for this. Oh, God. Okay, we're going to go with a an anvil too. Because we need the heavy... We need the... I can't even... Oh, that's so poor. That is so poor. All right. Heavy gun. Seed run and basic supplies. Yeah, I mean, I feel like you're right on the money on that one. All right, let's get basic here. I need ammo. What I like to do is I like to take in one stack and then build it. You better have to go to work and try to stream snipe me and drop off a blueprint gift basket. Oh, I'd appreciate that, Steve. Nah, you're good, man. Enjoy your day at work. I got work here in about 45 minutes, give or take, as well. So I hear you. I hear you. What I like to do is I like to take in a stack of heavy and then build it from just finding things. Typically, I'll run 2 stacks of the 60s. I do need is the patina a blueprint, or is that something you can get through the quest? I don't remember. You don't know how people craft in game because you don't see the option. So it's part of your skill tree. It's right here. In-round crafting. So you have to do, I think it's just, you can do 1, and then boom, hit that. So you're in-round crafting. You get the BP from the quest? Okay, bet. Alright, let's see what keys I have. Nothing for dam. I could sell light bulbs. I'm trying to remember what I need for Expedition 3. Let me take a look here. I'm using Metaforge. Okay, so basic stuff. Pretty easy. Just a lot of it. And then what is the workshop? Scrappy. You need 1 cat bed. All right. So I can sell those 2. All right, I need herbals. I lost all those nades, but see, that was a good I fight arc, and so that was a great example of why I don't even need the fuse grenades. I'm good on the cat bed, I believe. But that's a great example of why I don't use fuse grenades. There's nothing I could have done there. All right, let's build all this stuff. Take 2 of those in. Yeah, that exactly my point, dude. Exactly my point. Exactly my point. All right, let's keep moving here. You fought your first turbine yesterday and got wrecked? Let's go. That's the way to do it. I mean, I just got wrecked by a wasp. Or like 5. All right, let's... Appreciate you dropping that in, David. Guys, we do have a Discord if you want to hang out there ever. David threw it in there if you missed it, because TikTok, for whatever reason, does go ahead and eliminates it. But if you're over on Red, if you're over on YouTube, I do have it listed in the description of the stream. Over on Twitch, you should also have it there. But you guys are more than welcome to join in. Got you itching to get on and work on my benches in Expedition? I don't use the fuse grenades for honestly anything. Like, I can't, outside of PvP, when I've done that, I don't really use it for anything. You joined the other day, but what's your name in the Discord? Catastrophe. Oh, cool. Awesome. Yeah, guys, if you guys join in the Discord and your name is different, let me know. Like, if you're coming from TikTok or Purple, Red, whatever, just let me know. Just tell me. Another late raid, bro. Hello there. This frustrates me. I get why we do it. I get it, but
Head home at the Red Lake balcony lift.
yo, Steve over on the Discord. What up, brother? Appreciate you hopping in, my man. Yeah, guys, that's where you'll get for the most part, like, if you want updates, like if you don't see me on at the 5 a.m. hour on Wednesdays and Fridays, or 7 a.m. on Saturdays, that's my typical stream schedule. There's 9 times out of 10 I've posted just like either an update, like, hey, like, you know, like it's gonna be a late stream today or whatever. Like, you'll see that in the Discord. I do try to post it on TikTok as well, like as like a story, but I sometimes forget. There's always a bag here, I feel like. Yes. I need that. But you know what, though? I would rather... So, Kat, it's funny because you're absolutely right. I would rather have those, like, types of conversations. Like, I would rather people join the Discord than join, like, my Instagram or Twitter or, you know, whatever. Of course, they're right there. Because I feel like, number one, because it's community driven. Where are you? Was not letting that clown get away. Where's that? Guys, I've hit a point in this game where I can feel the difference. Hold on. Oh, come on. Thank you. Goodness Lord. I can feel the difference in the guns. That's not something I typically can figure out, but I can literally feel it. It's insane. What is this that I have? Oh, it's because I took it off that guy. Where's the black smoke? Oh, it must have dissipated. I'm scared. Super guys don't use this stuff. I love Discord. Yeah. Last night I had a solid back-to-back run. 4 matriarch core, 6 queens. Let's go. But yeah, no, what I was saying is I can feel the difference in the guns. That's some... Are you serious? I took fall damage on that? Are you kidding me? That is so dumb. But yeah, Discord for me is probably the best. Oh, look at the mushrooms. I need these. Discord is going to be the place where you get the most. Twitter is kind of a cesspool, if I'm being honest. I use that for news more than anything else. And Instagram is pretty much just a collection of the same thing you get on TikTok and you know, YouTube. Like, I don't post photos and things like that. That's just not my... That's not my thing. Nah, you're good. So, Steve, as far as, like, we basically... The Discord is broken up into a bunch of separate channels, things like that. It's not a... Necessarily... It's talk... Like, you can join a chat channel to talk, like, when we... Like, if we ever play, like, community games, things like that. But mostly, it's the chat section. Like, chat is where we have a lot of conversations, post videos, things like that. We have dedicated spaces, but, I mean, right now, the community is small enough that you don't have to kind of separate things out, if that makes sense. I think I'm going to just go to this one.
Head home at the water treatment elevator.
Gosh, should we go again with this? It's mainly just to, like, talk more. Like we're talking in chat, except it's just like... There you go. I just saw that come through. Noise. Haven't used this since it was still Twitter. I mean, that's what a lot of people say. No Sentinel, which I do need that. I feel like that thing was already hurt. I feel like he was already hurting. Yo, Tater Shark. I think that's probably you. Or no, that's not. That's probably a girl. Guessing. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Welcome in. That's the other thing too. When we do squads, when we do duos, trios, whatever, that's where we'll talk. Like that's where we'll have our comms too. Nice. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Yep, Steve and girl were the ones I saw. I'm seeing the messages pop through. You guys are probably hearing the doo doo doo. Sorry, not sorry. All right. Late raid, man. Late raid heroics, or lack thereof. Ah, gotcha. Well, welcome, husband. What? Okay. This is a dumb problem. I didn't even see anything in Discord this morning. Am I looking in the wrong place? No, so I don't post when I'm like, I don't post. Oh, you should get it. Sometimes it depends on. Sometimes it depends on your settings, but everyone that comes in new to the Discord, you should get automatically assigned to get notified every time I go live. So I did have I think my notification went off. Let me check. Yeah, so my notification did go off this morning at 5. So you'll get a live stream alert, and it'll say I'm live on all the different platforms.
An Ark orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. You have 10 minutes to return to Speranza.
Yeah, Sapphire tells everybody.
I repeat, 10 minutes.
There is a YouTube option as well, but YouTube's kind of weird. Because what happens is that with the YouTube alerts, the way you have to set up a stream in YouTube is you actually have to make it go live before you actually go live. If that makes sense? Probably not, but... Raider hatch key here somewhere. Oh, there it is. You got a TikTok notification. Right, that's good. That's good to know those work. You got a TikTok noti that I went live? Oh, I was gonna say, I feel like I know the Discord links work, but what's up, bro? Gonna exfil with you if that's all right. Let's get out of here. Oh yeah, healthy exfil walk. Exactly, David. Exactly. Yeah, look at that. Look at the walk. There he goes. Let's freaking go. Healthy walk. I had a seagull hand deliver one invitation to the live on the beach. Brother, that's right. You're at the beach right now, man. How's the beach? That's right. I can drop my raider name in Discord if you need some BPs down the road. We can link up and hoarding some. Yeah, for sure. And guys, we're gonna get back to playing squad games for sure. The last couple weeks have been kind of wacky tobacco for me. It's just been insane work-wise. Yeah, they should allow you to crawl out. Like, I feel like, yeah, I completely agree. Oh, bro, I bet it's been awesome, man. I have like 7 or 8 weeks until Mexico. Oh, I'm so excited. So incredibly excited. They need, yeah. You do like the new update? I don't mind it. I don't mind it one bit. I mean, I don't know. I'm a homer for this game, I'm not gonna lie. I am a big homer for this game, so Embark would have to do some really stupid stuff for me not to like it. I guess, if that makes sense. Well, that's right. I'm like, where does all this stuff, random stuff coming from? And then I realized it's because I took that guy when I first spawned in, I took his body. Or took his stuff. Alright. We can upgrade this now. We should be able to. But I'll need another heavy gun part just to freaking get that, so that's fine, whatever. Am I not tracking resources to upgrade? Stupid. I think this update's the best of the last 3. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was a good update. I really didn't understand the people freaking out about it. Why does this say sell for $36? I got it. Silly me. Actually, I'm just gonna sell all of it because I don't need it. Yeah, this is probably, we have found it's cheaper for my wife and I to go. We have kids, but we don't take them. It's cheaper for us to go to overseas than it is for us to go to do what we want to do, to go within the United States. So you haven't played since Thursday. The new trader prices are received for extra stash space for vault spots to carry over items between expeditions. So I'm good with the extra stash space and the vault, but we were talking earlier this morning. I am not a big fan of the cost. To your point, Steve, I'm not a big fan of the cost. I think the cost is a little bit extravagant. And then the other thing too, we were talking about, and again, I'm going to keep saying this because it does genuinely frustrate me. I don't know why I can't click that. I understand I can't use it until I'm level 25. That I'm not upset about. What I'm upset about is the fact that I don't like that I can't see what's going on with the trader. That's the part I don't like. Like, I want to be able to click this and look at them. I know I can't use it, but at least let me look. So why they don't let me look at this until level 25, I think is dumb. But there is the cosmetic items I was saying earlier. If I like the cosmetic, I'm going to buy it. I understand not everybody does that. I get it. But if I like the cosmetic, I'm going to buy it. If I don't like the cosmetic, I'm not going to buy it. So inevitably, the cosmetic items that are going to be shown in the trader are never going to be useful for me, because I'm already going to buy it when it comes out, or I'm just going to not care at all about it. So that's useless. I do wish, if you think about the lore of the trader, right? They're coming from Topside. They're like a different group. They're not part necessarily of Speranza. If you think about the lore, then they should be able to bring in skins that you can't get organically. then I would do it. I would trade a lot, but can you still buy it though? Super expensive, yeah. Yeah, so that's my point. So if I like the skin, I'm gonna buy it. So I bought, I mean, I don't care showing. I own a lot of the skins. And the things that I don't own, I either don't even know about, like the Sideburns, I forgot about that one, or I don't really care for. Like, I don't care for the Solaire set. I thought these were some pretty cool sets. Wasp Owner. This one I was kind of meh on. I thought that was a pretty good one. This was cool. This was cool. This was cool. I mean, I have no problem supporting Arc Raiders. For a $40 game, I have no problem supporting them. Yeah, like you can tell the things I've liked and the things I didn't like. Didn't like that. Didn't really like that. That looked more... There is a lot of Dune-esque type skins in this game. I will say that. I will throw that out there. So, anyways. And again, that's how I do it. How you guys do it, it doesn't matter. You can do whatever you want. Underscore, just thought I'd say you're the most important person in your life. Love you, gang. Hope you have a good day. Appreciate that, Underscore. Slightly disagree. The most important people in my life are my wife and daughters, but I appreciate you. Yeah, it's like $1 million each. It's insane. Vanguard set's still your personal favorite? I wish you could mix the match gear. Yeah, I agree with that, Traversal. I agree with you. It's the Mirage skin in the trader. Hard to find chick stuff. Yeah, that's fair, but I will say, so it's a good point. I like that. I like the comment, but I'm going to throw this out there. If you're a female chick, as girl said, obviously, like, I think if you understand the setting of the world, the more feminine type stuff kind of gets thrown to the side. Because if you're raiding, you know, like in the military, all for the most part, obviously, like it's different fits, but everyone kind of looks the same. So I think that's kind of the idea behind it. I don't know. That's just me throwing that out there. But in the same breath, like this set here, as an example, looks funny because it's my guy in the set. But if this was a female character, right? I mean, this is pretty much I feel like it's a female it's female themed to an extent. But I don't know. Your raider isn't fitting into the environment very well. Yeah, like I could see my kids playing like dress up or something. All right, let's do one more quick raid before I have to end for the day, because I just looked at the time and said crap. Which one catastrophe for you? Which one is your go-to? You like the sand veil? I like the sand veil without the thumb. I will say that I feel like the last 2 or 3 skins they've come out with, they really cooked. You know what, girl? That's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. I agree with you there. Yeah, Skull Mask for the sand veil. But I find a lot of dudes use a female avatar in Arc, not sure why. So Fixate, someone asked him in that. Someone asked him in his stream one time when the game first came out, and he's like, because I'd prefer to look at women. That was like his response. I don't think of it in that way. Like, I'm playing the game, I'm not thinking about my character, but I guess to an extent, like when I get downed and you're staring at my goofy rump, you're probably questioning some things. I appreciate that, dude. I saw that come through. I don't know why people do that. It's so weird. I'm just rocking the goalie. The goalie's a good set. Yeah. Bots. Late raid. Oh, you know what? I like this raid though. I like this spawn. This is a good spawn. Well, oh my gosh, one of these again. Someone is getting feisty over there. Oh, bummer. I was really hoping that the this would be a late exfil, but it's not. But it's not. Fireball! Husband has the beekeeper. Yeah. You like it when the map... I got you. Yeah, I agree. It's not, when you can do a lot of customization for your character that resembles how you want yourself to be resembled in the game, I completely agree with you. I was hoping that dam would be the early or the late raid or the late exfil. Here's what I'll say about the skins. I might not like certain skins myself, but I don't think they necessarily are bad skins because I think that Ark does a really good job from a detail perspective. I really do believe they do a great job from that perspective. Closest you could get was the red hair. Yeah, unfortunately this game doesn't have a big finance bro skin. I wish it did. Then it would be me. Could you imagine some guy running around like a suit? That'd be kind of funny, actually. I wonder if they will actually. Now that I'm saying that out loud, I wonder if that would be they'd ever consider that because it's not as if the world didn't have that. You know what I mean? like, but you could do like a suit that like is torn, like a torn suit, but then like have like imagine a torn suit and then the mask that the Sand Veil just came out with, kind of like a Doctor Doom type thing. That'd be pretty dope. Maybe a white tux, yeah, like the wedding. Oh, they should come out with like a wedding thing. You know what I mean? They should come out with like a wedding skin. I think people would go crazy for that. What's with all these freaking ships? Yeah, like a doomsday, exactly. Like a doomsday wedding type thing. Okay, so I guess this is a money run. Jorts in a trench coat. Yep. Exactly. You guys know what's up. You guys are picking up what I'm putting down. I already went here. You'd see in-game wedding ceremony. Oh yeah, like with the amount of things you can do in this game, that's a great point, David. It's a great point. Ark, Embark, are you listening? Come on, bros. Are we listening to this? We got some quality ideas here. Not that you guys need them, but someone just died. Oh yeah, like imagine a PvP wedding. Someone comes in thinking it's a wedding on a PvP server. That would be so funny. I've always felt and this is obviously like there's some biasness to this because it's what I enjoy doing, but I always felt like they should really focus on making like your in-game content, situations, scenarios, whatever. They should always focus it on things that people can make content on, because every game people are making content, so they should be putting players in scenarios that they can make content from. Like, I don't know. I feel like that would be a good idea. What up, dude? Good morning, bro. I hate that I always get you on the last raid, but it's still always good to hear from you, man. Hope you're well. Reigns of Casper plays stuff. Glow sticks would finally have a use. I don't know if you've ever seen. His name is Fade. He's on YouTube. He's on TikTok. All the things. If you ever see Fade, he does a really good job of. There's no way he saw me. Okay. He does a really good job of doing. Two of them? Okay. This is not a good situation.
Head home at the Red
I
Lake
think I'm gonna go
balcony
that way.
lift.
Nah, you're good, dude. You're good, brother. I get it. I get it. All right, we're gonna do the long way. We're gonna get out at Red. We're gonna go down to Red Lakes. Fade's been adding a lot of AI rendered stuff. Yeah. Oh, hello. Say I don't want nothing to do with those turbines right now. I know this is such a pansy way to do it, but I just want nothing to do with them. That was, and putting the two turbines there, not having Survivor and putting the two turbines in my way to get to that exfil, that sucked. So we're gonna go this way. I know I need these at some point, so might as well pick them up. If you run these random routes like this, you do find things. You're like, oh, this is here? I had no idea. The turbines, yeah. Well, it's just what I don't like about them is the fact that I don't pick up visually. I don't pick up the bombs very well, like the things they drop down. So I'm always getting hit by them. That's my issue. The updates, I think it's good, Brandon. I don't think it's a bad update. I mean, people are always going to over dramatize these updates. Oh, that wasn't Arc Alloy? Do I not have other Arc Alloy here? Thought I did. People always kind of over dramatize the updates because it's not exactly what they themselves want. But I mean, personally, I don't know. I feel like Embark has given me way more than the $40. Oh, it puts me over. Shoot. Embark has given me way more than the $40 that I paid for this game. So for that reason, it doesn't... What is really heavy on me? There we go. That'll do. Ark has given me the $40 that I really... So I have nothing to complain about. I like how he uses the AI at the end of his clips. I like how he uses it. Oh, there's a turbine there too. Okay, well that defeated this purpose. Oh well. I'm gonna go over here and see if I can get some lemons. I have 5 minutes. Oh my god, it's right here. That's not what I wanted. Bro. Can we not? See? This is so incredibly annoying.
An Ark orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing.
Guys, I am bad with these late raids.
I repeat, 10 minutes.
I am bad with... Brother. I want literally nothing to do with you. Let me leave. What's up, First? I'm a solo player, bro. I appreciate you asking, though. These are actually decent areas for those of you that don't know, these are decent areas for, see? Apricots. Apricot Island. I'm going to go back and look after this clip, or after this stream, probably later this afternoon. I'm going to go back and look and see, I'm going to watch that fight that we had, that we died to that Leaper. Or not the Leaper, earlier with that guy. I'm gonna go back and see if I can find out where he went. Raiders are friends, not food. I have found if you kind of hug this wall a little bit. My lobbies, I'm pretty sure are PvE lobbies, but... Well, I know are PvE lobbies, but if you hug the wall... Sometimes they don't always spot you. Sometimes. It did that thing to me though. It did. I got hit by. It's the mines that I don't like. That's what I don't like. Decent random fruit on this one for sure. All right, let's get out of here. All right, guys, as we exfil here, they need to edit the secret grenade so they can go after mine. you should become an astronaut because of how much you wear this skin. It is my skin, bro. It's the skin that I want to wear, even with all the cool new skins. And there have been a lot of cool ones. Trust me, I kind of think about it sometimes when I'm like, nah, I love this skin so much. Guys, that was LG for me. We are live Wednesday and Friday mornings at 5 a.m. Eastern and 7 a.m. on Saturday, 7 a.m. Eastern on Saturdays. If you haven't already and you want to join the Discord, that's probably where I hang out the most. Yeah, I'm done for the day, PK. I already started. I've been on for almost 3 hours so far. Good games. I appreciate you, girl. Have a good day as well. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. I hope you're enjoying the chat feature on the screen as well. I hope you guys like that. If you don't, let me know. But I think it's cool. I think it allows for the entire community, TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, everyone to get together. Most of my lobbies were friendly yesterday, but in one raid I buried some fellas and I took a bombardier and a guy started sniping. Yep, there you go. Hey, let's go, PK. Good luck on your final, brother. PvP tonight, consider it. I will, man. If I can get through the day, I will absolutely consider it. Have a great day, guys. Have a good day, everybody. I appreciate you. We're going to end it here. Again, my name is Polar B. This was Arc Raiders. I hope you all have a wonderful Wednesday. Love you. See ya.